What stories we call Indian mythology, actually more than that, were our ancestors trying to explain certain things to us via these stories. Was this their way of making us understand things? Just like in Panchtantra, animals are used to explain moral values, which are easily understandable by kids as well. Could these divine stories be explaining us complex ideas which are beyond our imagination, beyond the universe, beyond the cosmos? Hi guys, I'm Shweta. I'll be sharing two stories with you of Krishna and Brahma. Both the stories are interlinked with each other, but these are not just spiritual stories, but they have a very scientific explanation behind them. Through these stories, I'll be explaining quantum superposition, multiverse theory, higher dimension, and time dilation. In my previous video, I explained the story of Revati and how it was related to time dilation, Einstein theory of general relativity, and the movie Interstellar. If you have not checked it yet, I have added the link in the description. You can have a look. And yeah, please don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, and press the bell icon if you want more videos from me. I'm a new content creator, so I'm very much open for feedback. So if you guys have any suggestions, please do comment and let me know. Before we begin, please listen to the stories very carefully. Like I mentioned, they are not just spiritual stories. So in the end, I'll explain the science behind or the scientific explanation behind these stories. So, story number 1. It is also known as Brahma Vimohana Leela, which is mentioned in Bhagavad Puran. Krishna was in forest of Vrindavan along with his friends and calves enjoying the day. Just before that, Krishna killed Agasura, the demon. Brahma was a bit confused to see Krishna because for him Krishna was just a normal guy like others. So he was confused whether he's actually the supreme god or not. To test Krishna, Brahma used his mystic power to make all his friends and calves fall asleep and hid them in a cave, and he went back to Brahmalok. After a moment, Brahma was back. A moment for him was 1 year on earth. To his surprise, Krishna was still playing with his friends and calves. He went back to the cave to check, and he saw the originals were still there. He was confused. He went back to Krishna and saw everybody there. Suddenly, every individual, every cow, and every friend of Krishna turned into four-armed Vishnu. Brahma was amazed and humbled to see all this. Krishna smiled and then changed everything back to normal. Then Brahma left with full of respect and wisdom. This was the story number 1. Let's talk about the story number 2. The story number 2 is mentioned in Brahma Vaivar Puran. It is the story of Brahma visiting Krishna in Dwarka. Years later, when Krishna was the king of Dwarka, Brahma thought of visiting him. The doorkeeper asked Brahma, "Which Brahma are you?" Brahma was surprised to hear this question and replied that I am the Brahma, the creator of the universe. So when Brahma entered the palace, he asked Krishna about the question, to which Krishna replied, "There are many Brahmas." And Krishna summoned all the Brahmas from infinite universe in that room. Some of them were having 3 heads, some of them were having 4, some having 10, some 100, and some millions of heads. Heads here means knowledge. Brahma was amazed and realized that his universe was just one among countless universes. Amazing, right? So, let's see how these stories connect with modern science. Starting with quantum superposition, Krishna created multiple forms of his friends and calves, while the originals remains hidden. That means something can exist in multiple states at once. In quantum mechanics, particle can exist in multiple forms at once simultaneously until observed. If you have heard about Schrodinger's cat experiment, which was done by Erwin Schrödinger, an Austrian physicist in 1935, he introduced it to illustrate the paradox of quantum superposition and the problem of applying quantum mechanics to everyday objects. His idea was, in quantum theory, particles can exist in multiple states at once until observed. Schrodinger's imagined a cat in a box with a radioactive atom, a detector, and poison. If the atom decays, the poison is released, killing the cat. According to quantum mechanics, until you open the box, the cat is both alive and dead simultaneously because the atom is superposition of decayed and not decayed. Let's talk about time dilation now. In my previous video also, I explained what time dilation is. Here also there was a glimpse of time dilation when Brahma went back to Brahmalok, and after a moment he was back, but on Earth it was already an year, which is explained in general relativity theory of Einstein. Let's talk about higher dimensions now. So, Krishna reveals countless universes, cosmic form of Brahma, realities beyond ordinary perspective. String theory suggests extra dimension beyond the familiar three of the space or one of the time. These dimensions could hold entire universe. In the end, let's talk about multiverse theory. It is one of my favorite theory, to be very honest. So you might have heard about multiverse theory in movies, the Avenger, the Spider-Man, in the movie where all the Spider-Mans from different universes interact. So in the story, Krishna summons all the Brahmas from infinite universe together in the same room, each with its own law and creators. Modern science, modern cosmology speculates about multiverse, many universes with different physical constants. Strange, isn't it? Nobody would have believed these ideas without scientific proofs, yet they were already written in a scripture thousands of years ago. How many such hidden stories are still awaiting to be discovered? Are we ready for more such surprises? Stay tuned for more such videos because the journey has just begun. I'll come up with more such stories. To be very honest, I do have a list of such stories. But don't forget to subscribe and press the bell icon to keep getting notifications. Bye bye.